Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordum. We are back for some more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous on Last Azlanti and Unfair. In the previous episode we finished up trying to prepare Lann for what's coming, because we're going to go for his quest, Bad Blood here, find Savamelek's mansion. We did find it, but Lann is apparently always scared. I was trying to see if I could maybe help him out, but by resting or going back to the Nexus it doesn't fix it. So we're simply gonna go as is. We're gonna buff up, that's normal.
Have the upper hand.
We're gonna give you some more charges of that. There we go. Done. You can have a few more.
Are we in trouble?
So you mount Timmy, you mount Big Bird. We're gonna give.
Anyone sympathy.
Where is he? Bismuth, enlarged person.
We will win this war.
And mount him as well.
Don't know, don't care.
Excellent haste. Oh, give me a second, please. Okay, so where was I? We were buffing up, we have our haste going. So we want to go there. We have to go up again. Let's go up. Okay, I think the bridge is coming. Nope, it's not coming. Na, 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 I hate my life.
All this waiting.
I will see this through.
Okay, so we need to go up here also. Just another step in the process. Now we go down here. I want to see if buffing him with greater heroism takes this away or not.
I appreciate
It would be kind of
privacy.
interesting if it did.
Battles await.
No, it's just story or plot reasons. Okay, so we're gonna have a fight here. It's not gonna be too much of a hassle, I don't think, but it is a dangerous fight, especially for the backline. The backline is usually kind of unprotected, can die somewhat quickly. So, we are buffed.
Hesitation is a waste of
I
time.
might want to give this to my backline also. Lann is gonna die. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. I'm gonna go in raging,
No reason to pause.
and I think that's basically it. Yeah. Okay, let's rage. Move in. Suck it up and let's go. Let's finish him. We have no other options. I will fight. I'm ready. If not for this, then for what, right? He's trying to smile, but all he manages is a painful grimace. If I kill him now, the mongrels won't have to suffer ever again. If this was a rehearsal of my death, I'd rather die fighting that fiend than die like this. There you go. That's the way to do it.
Weapons ready.
Oh, we can still buff here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we still have this empty room here. Okay. Oh, okay, so we have some options here. I'm gonna drop a guarded earth here, because the H is not silent. Yes, I read the comments, my friends. You make fun of me saying earth, hearth, the guarded
I
hearth.
will help where I can.
So I'm gonna start saying guarded hearth from here on out.
I stand
Okay, cast your guarded hearth over there,
everything.
and you are gonna cast some some creeping dooms. Just cast them wherever. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. And I'm gonna put a web in this region because at some point we're gonna get ambushed from the back as well. And I remember this very well because in my first and probably second time I came here, on my initial playthroughs, I remember people getting killed in the back while I was focusing on this frontal area. Okay, so
Might make you feel better.
let's rage. And I guess I can buff also with Burst of Glory. Yo, stop. I can't see my guarded hearth for some reason. That should be
Things my way.
hopefully not a problem. Let's go. So we've seen this guy before in the shield maze. The demon's grim figure, which resembles a skeleton with glossy skin stretched over it, hovers above you. A sea of eyes glitter hungrily in the darkness. The mongrels have been trained well, and they make not a sound as they await their master's order to attack. My child, you have finally come to me. It took you such a long time to find your father's home. I called and called. I started to think you couldn't hear my call, couldn't feel my touch, but I see that you do. Your body reacts to my presence. Black tears shed for a great sin. They mean my poison has penetrated deep within you. Lann, that's your name, isn't it? I accept you, my prodigal son. I will accept you if you want to join me. How do you want to be initiated? With my poison in the flesh of an innocent like all of your kin to build your strength? Or will you let me trust my stinger in you? This will either kill you or make you the greatest of all mongrels. Decide now, while I, your father, am feeling benevolent. The chamber grows darker, almost as if Savamelekh is absorbing the light. Lann falls, trying and failing to get up. I'd rather die than serve you. His voice lowers to a dull growl. And you are not my father, you freak. You know so little, you weak, pathetic mongrel. I made you. You are my creations, and you will return to me. Lann grinds his teeth to stop a cry of pain. Lies. What do you mean you made them, Savamelekh? Mongrels are descended from crusaders who were poisoned by demon filth. Savamelek's bulging white eyes drink in the sight of Lann writhing on the ground. Yes, and I was that filth. I was the sweet poison that corrupted them. I'll tell you a story, my naive commander. A long, long time ago, when stupid mortals thought that one crusade would be enough, angels came down from heaven to fight among you. Quarael, a child of light, led a troop of crusaders deep into the wound. The darkness deepens and Lann screams in pain. Shut up, you scum! They walked for many days and lost their way. The wasteland seemed a labyrinth to them, as if someone had confused them on purpose. They ran out of food and water. Despair and incredible rabid hunger overtook them. Only Quarael kept going and demanded the same of them. And then one of the crusaders said, "He is a stranger, this angel. He is not one of us. If we kill and eat him, he won't be missed. And his holy flesh will give us the strength to get out of here. See how we walk so briskly without tiring. We will gain his strength." The other crusaders were terrified, but the more their hunger tormented them, the more eagerly they looked upon Quarael. And one night in the darkness they did what they had talked about, and the one who planted this idea in their head dealt the first blow. And when the feast was over, I shed my crusader's guise and assumed my true form. I told them I was letting them go home, but that my brand, a brand of sin, would stay with them and their children forevermore. My poison would flow in their veins, and when I gave the order they would come to me. You are lying, Lann is shaking. You are lying! So I feel like if I keep digging, I might just snap Lann. So I think I'm just gonna say something like, fight, it's just a demon, we've killed plenty before, you're stronger than this. Lann tries to get up but can't, as he pounds his fist on the floor in despair. No, I can't. I'll let you down, Commander. I'm done. Finish me off, it's better that way. Never. So lawful. Didn't you promise me we'd be able to fight? I didn't take you for a man who breaks his promises. Some warrior and hunter you are? No. Nothing's over as long as you're alive. I need you, Lann. Fight. Lann takes a deep breath and closes his eyes. Yes, just a minute. If you need me, I'll get up. Just give me a few minutes, I can do it, I'll be fine. Yeah, so we can keep on digging, but again, I don't feel like I wanna subject him to more of this. Where did you get these mongrels from? Didn't you flee Nithom alone with your tail between your legs? Oh, Commander, don't assume you are the only one with a loyal army. I've been gathering my children for years. Those who were thought to have been lost in the caves actually found their true home. See any familiar faces, Lann? Lann looks at the mongrels. Rulo, old Gorham. But it's not possible, that's supposed to be dead. They went missing when I was a kid. My poison doesn't kill mongrels, it gives them life. A long, long life. Those who remained in Dresden also deserve a long life. But what about you? Is this how you want to die? I'd rather die than obey you. Lann doubles over in pain again. Enough talking. It's time you paid for everything. Oh no, Commander. While I did receive mythic power from my master, I'm not in the mood to fight now. It is time for me to visit my children in Dresden, the city you abandoned. Without me, they are wandering in darkness, but I will give them power. Too bad you won't be able to follow me. We'll literally be worlds apart. No, you won't touch them. Kill me, but don't touch them. What are you talking about, my child? Of course I will kill you. Not personally, though. I will leave you in the capable hands of your kin. They may be few, but each of them is worth a dozen experienced soldiers. If you happen to survive, next time we meet I will have an army. Prepare to see even more familiar faces in it, Lann. Okay. So, this bitch runs away. He doesn't want to fight us yet. And we are surrounded by a bunch of archers, which is always annoying. Yep. And from the back, we are still fine. Okay, so how do we do this? For the brutes, I'm gonna use, you know, the typical stuff. I'm gonna have my character and probably my Skald here. And I'm just gonna run in with Sela over there. And the plan is gonna be, Cordampina is gonna start nuking the entire area. And I feel this area has more enemies, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one only has 1, 2, 3, 4, it's still 5. So I'm gonna focus on the right area with damage, and I'm gonna focus on the left area with disables. So we do this empowered. You are kind of in a very exposed position. You still have some time before she plays. I'm actually gonna move her back and come out a little bit later. And Cordampini, you are gonna go for an increased DC. Phantasmal Web, hitting everybody on the left and also the people in the middle here. Which should be good. And Lann, you can just do whatever you want. So Cordampina is out. They are now focusing... Still her? Really? I don't actually want you here, because if you're here, you're gonna get ambushed and killed. Go over here. Into the guarded hills. And... Okay. Let's wait a bit on you, and I'm gonna bring you back in a second. Okay, there goes a Phantasmal Web, which literally hit everybody. This guy was out of range. Amazing. And in case they do not die to damage, we shall quicken, not a Phantasmal Web because that's too high level, but we're gonna quicken a increased DC Phantasmal Putrefaction on the ones on the right. Cordampin, you can now move in. The game is pausing because there they are. What do I do with you guys? I think I'll send Sela to block them off.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Cordampino runs away. Everything's dying in the middle here. I feel like even these guys are covered. These guys are also covered. Do I just nuke this area? I can just nuke this area. Are they webbed is the question. No, they're not webbed. So I feel like I'm gonna miss... They are walking very slowly though. Okay. So we do this. And hopefully not hit Sela in the process. Famous last words. Okay, there you go. How much damage? We don't have Camellia to give her the boost, but yeah, you know, it's decent-ish damage. Nothing too fancy, but not bad. And we'll see if I need another cast over there. Maybe. Because Scylla can take care of this quite easily. Mr. Doggy Doggerson is over there. Where is Mike? Mike is, yeah, with Camellia, never mind. So you are gonna start going left. You can even charge. Just perfect. Yeah, I think we're done. Whee! People dying left and right. More enemies coming in. Okay. In that case, let's go for one of these. And Cordempini. You can go for another one of these as well. Pew. Just make them all stuck and kill them all with fire, or in this case cold. It makes me a happy person. Okay, you guys are under control. Where am I? I should be there. Why am I not there? Go there.
I don't like you!
Scylla kills those off. A trap. Oh god. Okay, back. No. let's back up. Okay, everything's dead. Lann is still pale, but he's obviously much improved. It's a strange feeling. I ought to stop thinking about my tribe and fulfill my duty as a crusader, but I can't. I'm a mongrel. And I have a duty to the mongrels too. My heart is like my face now, split in two. My cold-blooded half tells me to forget about the tribe, but my human half is desperate to find a way back to Galarian. Lann looks at you intently. Until we do what the Queen sent us here to do, we can't leave this place, right, Commander? Tell me. I need to hear it. So, give me a sec. Okay, so Savamelek's presence alone and rewarding the Nahyndrian now. We'll be able to fight him when we get to. Okay. Are you alright? Lann chuckles. Right now, I'm fine. I don't even have a headache. But inside, it's another story. Why don't I just jump around a little? If anything comes loose inside me, it'll rattle. That way we'll know if I need to run to a healer or if it's too late. Lann wipes the remains of the black liquid from his face. A chance to wash my face would be welcome. Or maybe I should leave it? I could scare off passing demons. Okay, the Mongols are safe in Dresden no matter what the demons said, and only we can carry out our mission here. Lann takes a deep breath and then exhales loudly. You're right. There are plenty of people back in Dresden who will protect the mongrels. The Queen, Idabeth, Nahyndrian. Yes, I'm going to trust in that. But even so, now it's personal. I will have to go back there and face that demon. Okay, we have to keep going, do what we came to the Abyss to do. There is no other way out. Yes, Commander. The sooner we finish here, the sooner we'll return to Dresden. Thank you for not abandoning me, and for your words. I'm going to make that demon regret the day he was spawned. That is my duty, and I will see it done. Whatever it takes. Okay, so that's another quest done here. Where is this trap, and can we disarm it? This actually reminds...
I found
Stop, people.
something.
I was gonna say, this reminded me that I can't just leave...
Well, it's done now.
that I can't just leave...
I don't know
Camellia out. But I do have a lot of thievery anyway. So I should be okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, we have a plus 40... Just what was necessary. Perfect. Cannot get better than that. Let's pick up stuff to sell. A lot of gear. Nothing unique, I don't think.
Can't hide from me.
Okay, traps. Be careful. Any more trap chests? Not trapped? Not trapped. Okay. So for this fight I feel like we did not need guarded hearth. But since we had it, might as well use it. Let me just check if we have something unique. I don't believe so. Yeah, nothing unique. Let's go outside. And I think now we're gonna go to the Nexus and do the quest for Zacharius. It is our mythic quest after all. So more walking around. We can bench Lann again for a while.
Move aside.
And I will have to bring Erushale for her quest also. Which is also kind of a quick quest. It's mostly just a fight and it's done. But I do have to level it up. And I'm gonna go for Zacharias' quest. So for that we want to go down, take out Lann, bring back Camellia. I'm going to rebuff for her.
I always have the upper hand.
Ah, damn it. You have no more.
You can trust me.
Should still be fine. And she has last stand anyway. Okay, let's rebuff our haste.
Don't care.
I do not remember if we're gonna have to face crystals again, so I'm gonna prepare it in case we do. But I think it's mostly like death snatchers, which are also quite nasty, but not as much of a problem.
Let's move already.
Except if we get fingered off
Is
death.
a waste of time.
Turn that on, turn this on. You're gonna go in raging, by the way, because I don't remember when the fight starts, so might as well just have rage on. Summon the spirit of Alinythia. And I think we don't really have a good way of preparing for this because we're gonna get surrounded, if I remember correctly.
Stay on your
So
toes.
at most I can say something like invis yourselves
Never see
for extra safety. And I feel like the guarded hearth would have been better here. But yeah, it's okay.
I will not be trifled with.
Let's get some creeping dooms for safety. Okay. I'm gonna leave my main character in the middle of all this. I want you three in this corner in case, you know, it might be safe, we'll see. The crystal exudes a faint purple glow, the embodied spiritual essence of a demon lord, a dead demon lord. And the dead dare not defy you, right? Lich Mythic Path, call out to the spirit of the dead demon lord and order her to appear before you. I do like this. You feel a faint response from within the crystal vein. Something heard you call, but it remains distant and elusive. The spirit is in no hurry to obey your summons. Redouble your efforts and boldly call forth the mighty dead. Your call reaches down to the darkest depths of the island and finds something. You compel it to come forth, reeling it in like a fisherman who has caught a leviathan. Tear the veil of eternal sleep that shrouds the spirit and force her to reveal herself. The gates of oblivion swing open, releasing a swirling vortex of terror. The smell of death hits your nostrils. Your summons has awakened something cold and terrible. It rises from its slumber, gigantic, dark, and monstrous. Find out how Nocticula killed Alinythia. We're fighting first. Okay, yeah, so Death Snatcher as we expected. I think we can maybe kill you before you act. But of course there's more.
Out of my way!
Okay, so I want this guy as my priority.
I'll cut you wide open.
Did he get nauseated? No, just shaken. Okay. What is your touch AC? 31. 31, you say. Blast him. Dead. Kill that guy. Okay. Why are you here? You have already taken the lives of Nahyndrian and the other demon lords. Do you wish to add me to your list of victims? I will not fall so easily. I am stronger than the other demon lords you have killed. If you try to fight me, you will face defeat. No, sweet-voiced Windrunner. I am here to propose an alliance. Why should I make an alliance with you, murderer? We have much in common. We both possess the powers of seduction, and both of us are seen as coveted prizes to be won. The other demon lords wish to control us to make us their victims. Yes, I killed Nahyndri. He wanted to make me his prized slave. You rebuked me for his death, but would you desire such a fate? Would you wish to be subjected to his will? What will happen when you face someone who is stronger than you? What will you do when they come to take away your freedom and silence your songs? Who will you turn to then? I see the wisdom in your words, murderer. I would kill anyone who tried to claim me. I would shed blood if someone tried to make my songs their own. Yes, we will form an alliance. You, cunning one, will bring me the whispers of my enemies, and I will offer you my protection. I will hide you in the shadow of my wings. Okay, so she was hiding a Death Snatcher and a Dream Slayer. Are you still raging? Why are these I pressed space by accident. You guys should not be dismounted. Come on. Okay, so I want you on him.
Split you in half!
That guy got nauseated. We have a Galu casting Rain of Blood. You utter bitch. You have a lot of AC, don't you? 34 is not that much. Let's empower a Hellfire Ray on you. See if you like it.
The world in crimson.
Come on, Cordampina. How? What? Don't you have true seeing? Wait. Wait. What? Am I seeing this right? Why? Wow, we rolled below 20 both times. Why do you have concealment? Huh. Huh, indeed. This time it landed at least. Not empowered, but sure. Death Snatcher is gone, so our issues are resolved. I feel a sense of impending doom, an assassin ready to drive a blade between my shoulder blades. Tell me, cunning one, which one of my enemies wishes to attack me? My eyes are everywhere, but they don't see your enemies. No one would dare to attack you, Windrunner. No, I can feel it. The evil thoughts and greedy looks behind my back. Someone wishes me dead. We will face your enemy together. We will look out for each other, remember? Will you? I'm thinking she's gonna murder you, but okay.
Well,
we know she did.
I don't
So,
need anyone's
there's that.
sympathy.
Okay, so Galu.
Time to rob them of their
Galu.
treasures.
So 3 Galus, right? Yeah. Word of Chaos. I think we don't care about that. I hope we don't care about that. What are your saves? High. How much is... Okay, I don't have this even. Okay, so never mind. Only one... Ah, no, 2 left. Never mind. Dead. Where is my rage? My rage is gone for some reason. Dead. Excellent shot, sister. Another demon lord at your feet. Well, Songbird, I think you have sung your last. Traitor, how dare you? We swore to protect each other, and you betrayed me. You ambushed me. You shot me down and wounded me. You conspired together with your brother. Damn you both. Your brother? Who is her brother? I will bring her to power, and your death will be the foundation upon which we will build our throne. Your brother is just like all the rest of them. You will regret your betrayal. Why? Why does this wound hurt so much? Why do your black bolts cause so much pain? Who is she talking to? Is it not Articular? And yet it was he, my brother and lover, who helped me orchestrate your downfall. Darkness and oblivion await you, and nothing you can say will change my mind. Someday you'll realize that you were wrong. Your brother is greedy and jealous. He will envy your strength and stab you in the back, just like you did to me. And you, fool, do not triumph prematurely. Your sister is powerful, but you are nothing more than her pathetic henchman. She will defeat you, no matter what trickery you have devised. Burn in flames, love one another, or kill each other. I don't care. Nothing makes any sense. Nothing matters. More fights? No. The ghost's powerful voice rings out through the cave like the tolling of a funeral bell. The huge demon looks at you with complete disinterest, and her gorgeous face is cold and dead. She looks like a statue made of ice. Who are you? Why have you disturbed me? I am the commander of the Mendev Crusaders. The ghost responds slowly as if struggling to stay awake. Crusaders? Mendev? Not interested. Who are you? The spirit's voice rises, clear, strong, and enchantingly beautiful. She begins to sing a proud song of triumph and superiority, but then her soaring voice falters and she falls silent. When she speaks again, her voice has returned to its normal dull indifference. I was Alinythia, the winged mother of harpies. I used my voice to hunt in the sky, swooping down on my victims like a bird of prey, ravishing their hearts and minds. I was a temptress and a conqueror, the greedy claws of the abyss. Who am I now? No one. Dust and ashes. Are you really the ghost of Alinythia, or are you something else? You can hear the pain and anguish in the ghost's voice. Her words are filled with desperate longing. Alinythia is gone. She was wild and passionate. She loved to fly through the most violent storms. She set her face against the wind and her wings cut through the darkness of the sky. She liked to fight and to seduce others with her songs. She craved the taste of fresh blood. She loved to sink her sharp fangs into tender flesh. She had a will to live, a passion for life, but not anymore. Now she is nothing. She is a dead body, and all that remains of her life is a few fragmented memories. I am one such memory, a shadow of the past. So poetic! A smile pulls at the corner of Camelia's lips. Bow before me, I came here to discuss your death. The ghost's indifferent expression flickers for a moment. She looks almost sad. Yes, I died, but it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. How did Nahyndrian defeat you? The ghost ignores you. It could be her arrogance or a desire for secrecy that renders her silent. Then again, perhaps she is sinking back into her eternal slumber and she simply doesn't hear you. Okay, so we tried the pleasant way. Let's go for the lich way. Weave a web of spells around this powerful ghost, crush her ephemeral body with your power, and force her into your submission. The spirit shudders piteously. She cowers beneath the blows of an invisible whip as it lashes her into submission. Her ghostly face looks haggard and worn. Stop! Don't disturb me! Go away! Ask what you want and then leave me alone. I want peace. I do not want to exist. How did Nahyndrian defeat you? Answer me. I was stronger than Nahyndrian, but her attack took me by surprise. Her black bolts were enchanted. They quenched the fire in my soul and extinguished the passion in my heart. I no longer had a reason to fight, and I surrendered to her will. Okay, I have all the information I need. Suddenly a cold terror grips your heart. You feel your blood turn to ice as your body is wrapped in a frigid embrace. Don't go. The spark of life, restless, must put it out, sorry. Instinctively, you lash out with your mind, severing the connection. The ghost is engulfed in green flames and returns to nothingness with a terrifying cry. The howling wail echoes through the cave and across the abyss. The terrible sound is enough to give a splitting headache to every magic-sensitive creature who hears it. We have to roll a 10. Silence Alinythia's wailing cry. Come on! Yes! Rolled an 18. You swiftly dispel the spell that awakened Alinythia's memory. The remaining fragments of her consciousness sink back into sleep and her wailing cry fades into silence.
They will not expect my strike.
Okay, so report back to Zacharius. We picked up nothing of interest there. You can stop raging now. Yeah, okay, you're fine. And I'm going up. And I think Zacharias shows up right here. No? No.
How much longer?
Okay, so wait. Maybe in the Mage Tower. I'm thinking. Okay. Shall we rest? No, we still have buffs and we're just gonna talk to him, so
What don't?
let's just leave. I think here. Okay, so we want to go there. No, no, bridge, don't break. Ooh, why is this camera angle? It was from the map. Why are you named Vampire Sharpshooter? Okay. I thought it was gonna try and kill me. Zacharias! Where art thou? Okay, well, if he's not up here, then... if he's not up here, I don't know where he is.
How much longer?
Maybe the quest only completes in Dresden? That might happen. Or are you near the storyteller?
Follow me, or don't.
He's not here. Close. Okay. Ah. Tell Zacharias I have news for him. The storyteller does not seem surprised. I will tell him during our next meeting, which is to happen in the very near future. We have agreed that in return for my account of the heart of the Garand mages, he will give me an item that holds the most intriguing and tragic story. Okay, I think we just have to wait then. And I want to sell some stuff. Do you have something new? No, yeah. Do I want this for my Skald? I think I'll take this actually. I'll take it. I mean, I have the money for it. I don't care. I'm also gonna sell some stuff, which helps pay it. $23 rings. Okay. I don't need 7 of these. Hey, it's free. Okay, so if we look at our items here, demonic resentment. Whenever the wearer of this helmet is under a rage effect, the rage's effect bonuses on melee attack rolls and melee damage rolls, thrown weapons, and blah 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 increased by 1. I don't think this affects other people. So if I rage right now, I have a 42 plus 5, right? But also plus 5. This should be on.
Now what?
But if I have a +5, where is this working? Maybe it doesn't show here, I'm guessing. Yeah, it doesn't show here. Because it's only melee attacks. Wait. Will saving throws. +7 from Inspired Rage. +7 from Inspired Rage as well. Okay, well, I don't know. Take this. The Crushing Presence. This allows you to cast level 5 and level 6 spells. I think I can make more use out of these two than that one extra damage and attack bonus on him. Because I think it only affects him. So if I look now, it's still a +5. I'm gonna wait a bit for this to subside. Because I want to compare with starting a new rage, see if something changes. Come on, game. Okay, so we don't have rage. Yeah, +5, +7. Okay, so I think it only shows in combat. We have Life Veil. Don't care. I didn't sell those things. I'm gonna sell them now. Take that. Yeah, so I'm guessing he will either show up once we leave the tower or we have to do this in Dresden. So we shall simply leave. I think we're about done with most of Evolutionira. I honestly think most time spent here is walking around. And loading screens, which... not that much of a fan of. Oh, there he is. The storyteller told me that you had news. Did you complete the task I gave you? Nocticulo extinguished the passion in Alinythia's heart. The Lich looks at you thoughtfully. She extinguished her passion. That makes sense. Suppressing all the desires and affections in the victim's heart would plunge them into the blackest depression. The urge to resist and the will necessary to perform even the most basic instinctive actions would disappear. It's almost genius. She mortally wounded the soul. She deadened her enemy's desires and turned Alinythia into a shadow of her former self, an inert object that could be easily manipulated. How clever! Tell me, student, why do you think Nocticulo attacked Alinythia in this way? She suppressed Alinythia's rage in order to make her weak? Zacharias shakes his head. I doubt it. Nocticulo is known for taking her foes by surprise. She prefers a swift kill, not a prolonged fight. I do not believe Nocticulo did anything to weaken Alinythia. I do not even think there was a battle between them. I believe Nocticulo killed her with a single blow. By the time Alinythia knew what hit her, it was too late. The Lich glares at you for a while in silence and he barks irritably. You have grasped the essence of the riddle, but you have not found the answer. Your critical thinking skills leave much to be desired. It's a good thing you have me to help you. Now be quiet and listen to my plan. This is what we must do next. I shall do to you what Nocticulo did to her enemies, and no, I do not mean that I shall shoot you in the heart with the black bolt of despair. I am speaking figuratively. If we used a bolt like that on you, it would likely kill you. After all, it is a weapon designed to take the lives of demon lords. There is no sense in poking you with it. But I finally have the answer. I shall extinguish the passion within your soul. You will have to give up everything you hold dear, everything you love, and everything that stirs your desire. Oh no. Do I have to give up Camellia? I'm gonna be very upset. Love, carnal and romantic, gold, delicious food and tart wines, glory and the triumph of victory. I shall take it all and throw it into the sacrificial fire. And when it all burns away into nothingness, you will embark upon a new path of ashes with a dead heart. Then, and only then, will you become a noble undead, an eternal philosopher, a lord of death. Yes, this is it. By taking everything from you, I shall give you everything. What does this ritual entail? Zacharius gives you a sinister grin. We shall commit a murder. We must extinguish all the passion in your heart. They bind you too tightly to your mortality and keep your soul attached to this living body of blood and bone. You must renounce your desires, destroy them, and your heart will become cold, hard, and dead. Only then will you have the power you desire. But the price will be high. I'm afraid of this. Okay, so let me check this actually. Okay, I'm hoping that this is just like an introduction to what's gonna happen in Act 5. So I'm hoping this doesn't do anything yet. I'm ready to undergo the ritual and become a lich. Very well. Finish up your business in the abyss quickly and return to the ziggurat. I shall be waiting for you. Okay, I think we're fine then by doing this. I'm hoping. If I have to lose Camellia...
Open your heart to me.
If I have to lose Camellia, gameplay-wise, it's not that big of a deal. Because Arushale can probably do what she does, but better.
I'll watch your back.
Of course, we don't have access to high-level spells, but we're not using them often anyway. At most, we use stuff like heal and resurrect, stuff like that. And a couple of buffs here and there. But for the most part, she's really here for the bark skins. And for the romance, of course, because I like having her here. But if she needs to go... well, I'm hoping not, but we'll see how it plays out. Okay, so we have to wait back until Dresden, so we don't have to kill anything yet. So I guess our next objective is gonna be to... talk to Shamira, that's one. And also do Arushale's quest. So we're gonna go back to the Nexus. And I'm gonna level up Arushale because I'm gonna have to take her with me for the quest. I could take her unleveled, it wouldn't be that much of an issue, but... And I'm kind of doing all of this before we go to the Midnight Isles, just because. There's no particular reason. So Nexus.
Don't know? Don't care.
What are you guys doing here? So, Arushale. You are a level 9 espionage expert. Again, I could probably even make her into something else, but... Okay, I'm thinking because if I do end up having to lose Camellia, I may want to give a little bit more thought onto her build. She still wouldn't be bad as a pure ranger, it would still work quite well, actually. I could give her some bard levels, because she does have a lot of charisma. But what would I get out of the bard anyway? Song of Competence. A couple of spells. Don't care too much about those. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit and probably leave this for the next episode. I don't really care too much if her build is super mega min-maxed. As long as she can perform the role of an archer, which she can, I'm not gonna bother too much with it. But I would like to see if I can have a little bit of a better option for her in case I do need to bring her with me. But again, I'm hoping I don't have to kill Camellia at any point. In any case, my friends, I'm gonna leave this episode a little bit short because I also have to do something here that, not in the game, that doesn't give me a lot of time. So, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.